Do you know where we're standing? In front of the historic Charles Street African Methodist Episcopal Church.
But isn't this Warren Street?
Well, yeah, what's the problem?
But where does the name Charles Street AME come in?
Good question, Rudy. Well, Charles Street was first established in 1833 as the first AME Society church, and its original home was on Anderson Street in Beacon Hill.
But that still doesn't explain Charles Street.
Well, I'm getting there. So, as the black population in Beacon Hill grew, so did the congregation of the first AME Society Church. And in 1876, they purchased the Charles Street Meeting House to accommodate their growing congregation.
So that's where Charles Street comes in.
Exactly. Black folks weren't the only people moving to Beacon Hill. European immigrants have been making their way to Boston and competing for housing and jobs. As a result, Black people were moving from Beacon Hill to places like the South End and Roxbury. And in 1939, Charles Street AME moved here to 551 Warren Street, following this trend.
And they kept the Charles Street name.
They kept the Charles Street name, and today they continue their historic legacy under the leadership of the Reverend Dr. Gregory Gruber.